Welcome back. Looking to business news now. Property developer Nakheel is set to issue 4.8 billion dirhams in Islamic bonds to its creditors this week, according to the company's chairman Ali Rashid Lutah. In an interview with a local paper, Lutah stated that the bonds are part of a 5-year 48 billion dirham restructuring plan that is to be launched on Wednesday. Nakheel has offered its creditors repayments of 40% in cash and 60% as an Islamic bond. He added that the sukuk would be issued all in one go to its commercial lenders, which may take 2 to 3 months and will not be listed initially, so that creditors may be provided with all options. He said that creditors of the company may deal with their dues by either transferring or selling them to others on their own accord. The Ministry of Economy is eager to strengthen cooperation and the coordination of industry and trade with its strategic partners to further spur the country's economic development. At a meeting with the ministry's strategic partners in Dubai, the UAE Minister of Economy, His Excellency Sultan bin Saeed Al Mansouri, highlighted and discussed some of the UAE's challenges in terms of manufacturing in order to boost trade. He stated that all partners should address the authorities surrounding their concerns related to imports and exports and certificates of origin for the ministry to take immediate action. He also urged specialised committees to follow up on matters of barriers related to customs, borders and other related issues, ready for a follow-up meeting in October. Over 20 companies in Dubai would issue an initial public offering should market conditions approve, according to a recent survey. Isa Kazim, the chief executive of Dubai's financial market, revealed the survey results today, adding that Bourse Dubai is looking to list a more diverse range of companies to reflect the economy, as current listings are mainly within the finance and property sectors. After a 2-year drought, 3 companies issued IPOs on the ADX this year, while a number of companies have sought to list on financial markets around the world. Let's now look at those stock indices across the GCC. Making headlines abroad, Greece's finance minister Evangelos Venizelos on Monday dismissed Moody's rating agency's concern that a dispute over collateral for loans could spoil the disbursement of Greece's next bailout tranche. Moody's said that Eurozone nations that are trying to persuade Greece to cough up cash collateral in return for aid risk are therefore delaying the debt-mired state's next bailout payment and driving it into default. After Greece's bailout in a bilateral deal, it agreed to provide Finland with collateral in exchange for loans, sparking similar requests last week from Austria, the Netherlands and Slovakia. Moody's said on Monday an increase of such deals to furnish cash collateral would be credit negative for Greece. On Monday, Venizelos indirectly endorsed Moody's statement, adding that any collateral deal must not create market uncertainty. A new survey shows many economists don't expect the Federal Reserve to come to the aid of the slowing US economy with another round of monetary stimulus. The survey is from the National Association of Business Economists and comes just days ahead of the Federal Reserve's annual conference, which may bring news of changes to the Fed policy. The survey shows economists are concerned about rising deficits, but favour a balanced approach combining spending cuts and tax increases.
Right now, we see uncertainty as a major issue amongst businesses, and until we really can get some firm footing amongst businesses, until we can get a stronger footing with consumers in terms of spending, I think we're going to continue to see this kind of being stuck in neutral that we've seen for the last few months.
And finally, China urged Libya to protect its investments on Tuesday and pledged to increase imports in the future to improve trade balance, stating that their oil trade benefited both countries. Leaders promised last week to honour China's business contracts in the country and requested China's help in rebuilding the country. Libya supplied 3% of China's imported crude oil last year. China acknowledged that its trade had been hit hard by the global economic slowdown, but Chinese exports hit a record high in July as shipments to Europe and the United States proved surprisingly buoyant. Beijing also said it would balance its trade. Before we go, here's a quick overview of the oil, precious metals and currency markets. And after that, we have the day's sports news for you.